Well, Alzheimer's disease, it is a devastating condition that impacts millions of Americans every year. A key to limiting the negative effects is early and effective screening. Well, new technology is helping with that, and right here in Southern Illinois. Now, I'm joined by two experts in this field, William Davis, the Illinois Region President for Deaconess, and Katie Warren, the Regional Director of Imaging. Now, thank you both for coming in to talk about rural health care with us.
Yes, thank you.
Now, William, let's start with you, if you don't mind. I understand that you've been making quite a few changes with Deaconess Illinois. Do you mind to tell us just a little bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely, and thanks for having us on.
Of
So,
course.
very excited about the investments Deaconess has had here in Southern Illinois, and that ranges from our new cath lab here in Marion to cancer care in Mount Vernon. In addition to that, across the region, we've installed Epic, $30 million state-of-the-art EMR system, gold standard. And then, of course, investments in our neuroscience and our CT. But so proud of the investment we're making in Union County at Anna, Illinois, with our amyloid PET project.
Okay, so the amyloid PET project, that's not something that I, nor I assume the audience, is going to know what that means. And Katie, I understand that that is where you come in. Do you mind to explain to us the technology?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So an amyloid PET scan is a non-invasive brain imaging study that we can look and see if there's amyloid plaques in the brain, and that's one of the biggest contributors towards Alzheimer's disease.
Okay, well, what are some other contributors to that? And do you mind also kind of follow that up with what are some of the symptoms that people should be looking for?
Yeah, so we know what Alzheimer's disease is, correct? Unfortunately, that impacts 1 in 9 seniors in the U.S. So what we'd be looking for is memory loss, confusion, forgetfulness, things like that. And we'd want our patients to seek out conversations with their primary care providers on what the next steps would look like for that.
Okay, well, that leads perfectly into the next question. So someone who might suspect that they do have Alzheimer's, what should they do? What is that next step?
Yeah, absolutely. So like I said, a conversation with their primary care provider. At Deaconess Illinois, we're looking at building a program around memory loss that would begin with a neurologist. So all of our community partners in neurology would be able to order this test for patients to have down in Union County.
Okay. Well, Katie, I think it's important also. I mean, this is kind of where it's an exciting, exclusive kind of interview because this really is state-of-the-art technology that is not available currently within 50 miles of Union County. What makes this kind of technology so special?
Yeah, it's very involved. And for the first time, we're able to actually trace things like amyloid plaques in the brain. You know, typically when we hear PET, we think of oncology and cancer.
Yes.
This is the first time in science, in medical science, that we've actually been able to trace something as specific as an amyloid plaque in the brain.
That sounds amazing and wonderful to bring to our area. Now, are there additional steps, or what is the next step for neuroscience for Deaconess?
Yeah, so we're excited about the investment and the opportunity here in Southern Illinois. And so with that, we are actually expanding our bed capacity and we're going to be opening up 22 additional beds right here in Marion, Illinois.
Nice.
And then we're partnering with Hornick Neuroscience and Associates and really putting together a cross-functional team that really aims and looks at memory loss. And so it's the first of its kind in Southern Illinois. And so we're just excited about all of the hard work, Katie and the team and Dr. Hornick and Associates and the collaboration that we're doing and how it's going to impact patients across Southern Illinois. So exciting.
Well, I would say it took a monumental effort just to bring this technology to our area. So that's phenomenal. And especially expanding rural health care. That's very important to our community.
Absolutely.
Well, if somebody would like to learn more either about Deaconess Illinois or just about the sciences available, where could we send them?
Yeah, we can if they want to go online to deaconessillinoisclinics.com or deaconessillinoismedicalcenter.com, and also you can Google us, you know how that goes. So yeah, any one of those can find out more about the exciting work that we're doing here in all of our communities.
Thank you both for coming in and talking about this new state-of-the-art technology that is coming to our area. That's phenomenal. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us on.
Of course.
Thank you. More to come.
Good. Glad to hear that. We'll have you back for that too, okay?
Absolutely.
All right.
Deal.
Thanks, William.